I welcome you all to Missy B Educational Foundation Mentorship Program 2.0, the graduation ceremony, with the theme Growth Mindsets Embracing Continuous Learning. So we would start in 5 minutes as we wait for other people to join the Zoom. All right, thank you, everybody. So while we wait for the others to join, I'll take the time to welcome the graduates and our guest speaker, Dr. Mazida. Sorry, please, 1 minute. I'm supposed to do the door. Okay, so while we wait for others to join and start fully, I would use the time to wait. I'll use the time to welcome our graduates and our guest speaker, Dr. Chukwu Emeke. I also thank you all for being here today, and we would be starting soon. Okay, welcome once again, everybody. We are happy to have you here today as we begin the graduation ceremony. Welcome, everybody, and we welcome our founder, Mr. Badru, Yusuf Badru. Welcome, ma. We are pleased to have you here. I also use that time to welcome Dr. Chukwu Emeke again for being early, and we're happy to have you here. Thank you, everybody. Hey. So the event, we would be starting with the opening and welcoming, the housekeeping rules, about the foundation, founder's remark for our special guests with question and answer, achievement, certificates, award, whatness, and the closing remarks. So by the end of today, I'm sure that we would take something really, really important today. So maximizing the safe space. We need to be aware of our environment, ensure you're in a quiet place and distraction free. We should please try not to unmute unless you're asked to speak or the microphone is being handed to you to speak, or you have a question. Please kindly signify by using an emoji or raising your hand. We would also ask you to please kindly keep your camera off unless we ask you to turn it on. And then we should also try to keep our mic muted so as not to distract our hosts, so as not to distract our speakers and whoever is talking at the time. And then we advise that if you are driving, you should please do not watch while driving for safety reasons, as we would not want to have any cause for accidents. Thank you. So who are we? We are the Mississippi Educational Foundation, and this foundation is a registered non-governmental organization with Nigeria Corporate Affairs Commission, which was established based on 3 out of the 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The goal number 1, which is the no poverty. Goal number 4, good and quality education. Then goal number 17, partnership to achieve the goals. Our vision is to empower the next generation by propagating education, both formal and informal education. And our mission is to give the award of excellence to outstanding students and teachers in government-owned school. Vocational skills training to members of the community, especially women and youth, and support towards career development through mentorship. So our story so far, we've had in the year 2019, which is the COVID year, we empowered 1,000 students and 3 principals were sponsored to participate in an extensive training. Then 500 nose masks were given to students in prevention of the COVID-19. While in the year 2021, we provided 40 learning materials to students, reward of academic excellence to some of the students, where we also sponsored 20 individuals whom we shared the same goal with. irrespective of their background. Then in 2023, which was the year of great and fruitful impact, we rewarded 78 students for their academic excellence, which was collaborated with SP United. Sorry. Which was in collaboration with the SPUI to encourage over 1,000 students on the importance of education and light up a child's education initiative. And we also had hands-on training for 6 months, which include fashion and catering, in partnership with the Barian Fashion Foundation. Then in 2025, which was the year of mentorship, which is, because we're still in 2025, which is the year of mentorship and big vision, we have 68 women who have been empowered with skills, and they are currently using it as their livelihood. We also have over 3,000 students, young professionals who have benefited from the mentorship program. And while some people are still currently benefiting, and then we are also helping them in preparedness for the scholarship sessions that is ongoing. We also collaborated with the KOA Education and Burola Foundation to extensively get students ready for CBT exams. Thank you. Then we will be having our open remark, which will be done by our founder, executive director, Mrs. Mistura Yusuf Badr. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much, Bakia, for hosting this event. And I want to say welcome to everybody. I believe we can still be more than this. So let's invite more people and let them know this event is not just for people within the mentorship scope. It's for everybody because it's an opportunity for us to learn from someone who I have always learned from, who I have seen up there, someone that has always put growth first, and it has actually yielded lots of results for him. And I'm very sure you're going to learn a whole lot today. So please, if your friends are not here, do well to invite them and let them be part of this. So this opening remark is not going to be just the regular type of opening remark where I get to read a speech or something. It's actually going to be a very vulnerable one because I just want people to understand the goal behind all of this and the reason why we're having this graduation ceremony. On the 25th, if I remember, on the 25th of January, let me check my calendar to be so sure, but I think I am correct. On the 25th of January, we actually did the induction of this particular year, 2.0, Mentorship Program 2.0. Before this, we started out with 6 females in, was it 2022 or 23, trying to see how this could work out as pilot scale. Then we took a break, we strategized, planned, and came up with this. So on that 25th, we did induction, and I think only very few people would know where I was on that particular day. I was actually in the hospital in labor. Quite funny. Some would see it as probably I was doing too much. But for me, it was a goal I have always seen happen, something I really wanted to happen because I have learned from mentors. I am still learning from mentors. And I have this mantra that mentorship is in circles. Once you benefit from someone or from something, it is your duty, it is upon you to actually look out for others to benefit from this same thing. And beautifully, on the 26th of January around 1 p.m., I had my baby boy. And that did not stop this mentorship program. We pushed ahead. I had the best team. Now we've been able to put from just 3, 5 people managing the mentorship program. We currently have over 20 volunteers. We started out this year, sorry, yes, this year, this mentorship cohort with 6 mentors of very close friends. Now we have 12 mentors, of which I don't even know half of them. And that is the the message for you to know that you just need to have that goal. Know what you want to achieve. Put it out there, start working on it. And before you know it, people would see that vision you're actually trying to portray and work along with you. During all of this, there have been obstacles. Did we give up? No, because if we did, we would not be here today, nor would we have even launched Mentorship Program 3.0. We started out with 11 mentees, and today only 6 will be graduating. Some people have asked, why do you have eviction during your mentorship programs and the likes? And it's because, for one, you actually cannot tell people how to live their lives. You can only direct them, advise them. And when you see that you've pushed too much and the effect is not being is not obvious, you might want to excuse them at some point, which is what we did, because they were not even making moves. And this is like a message to the intakes. It's not a scary message, but it's just a message to let you know that people are investing in your future. The only thing you can actually do is to respect their time, respect the opportunity given to you, and see it as an opportunity for you to grow. I would not be talking too much because so I would not continue, because if you're given the opportunity, I will continue talking from today till tomorrow. So I want to say welcome to everybody. And to the mentees who made it this far, you I doff my hat for you. It's been extensive, it's been supportive, it's been fun. At some point we became friends. We laugh, we joke, we get serious. And that's how it's supposed to be. So, and moving on, I would like to talk about our one of our upcoming events, which is actually our flagship event in the Mr. Beast Foundation. This is how it all started with the reward for academic excellence. And we actually rebranded it to Light Up a Child's Education. And this is the second one. So we are expanding. Instead of regularly 3 schools every year, we are actually going to be working with at least 5 schools. And why we're using the word at least 5 schools is because we believe we will get beyond our expected budget. And if you are interested, you can actually take a screenshot of this page, maybe repost it, or at least for you to be aware, this is like the summary sheet of what the project is all about. We also have a full detailed proposal that can be sent to you. You can reach out to us either via the chat box now or on LinkedIn, or you send us an email, info@ mrbeesfoundation.org. So the goal is to actually give students support by telling them, well done, a tap on the back for being excellent at their academics, and a push for them to do more, for their parents to keep supporting them, and for others around them to see that there's actually something beautiful can actually come out from putting in excellent efforts, putting in efforts in your studies. So we're also going to be saying thank you to the teachers, because we've noticed that over time, only the students are being rewarded. Then we forget those that actually there, those that direct them, those that help them through this journey. So if you know anyone that would love to be a part of this, please, 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 you can actually reach out to us. Then we send them an email or you can actually do the same for us. And for follow up and every other thing, the foundation is more than available to do this. Thank you very much. And over to you, Bakia.
Thank you very much, ma. So we should all please remember to repost, get us sponsors as much as possible so that we can carry out our goals for the year, for the upcoming year, and then we hope that everything will go as planned and better than we've planned. So we'll be inviting our guest speaker, the one of the best. He is a seasoned energy professional with 20 years of experience in the oil and gas industry. He's spanning offshore and onshore operations. He currently plays a key role at Platform Petroleum Limited, a pioneer in marginal oil production in Nigeria. His career includes major contribution to Nigeria's first deep offshore project, the ABO FPSO, and extensive expertise across the energy value chain, from crude oil production and well planning to evacuation strategies. He also led the crude oil evacuation operation for 13 years, successfully overseeing the safe delivery of over 60 million barrels of crude oil to major terminals. Please, it's not easy. And has driven the design and execution of infill and water disposal well projects that significantly enhance production capacity. He is an accomplished leader. He is recognized for strong people management and strategic execution skills. Educationally, our special guest is our special guest has earned his higher national diploma in petroleum and gas processing technology from the Petroleum Training Institute (PTI) in 2007, and subsequently he obtained a degree in petroleum engineering from the University of Port Harcourt. He actively contributes to the oil and gas industry as a board member with the Society of Petroleum Engineers, SPE Lagos. He served as the student chapter liaison chairperson, section secretary, and currently the speaker project chair. As a multiple award recipient, he won the 2024 SPE Africa Regional Production and Operations Award and the 2025 Way Award. Our guest speaker has an unwavering commitment to knowledge acquisition, and it is evident in his extensive postgraduate qualifications, which include an MSc in Petroleum Engineering from the University of Benin, an MBA from the same institution, and a mini MBA from the Techidia Institute in Boston, USA. He holds a PhD degree in Petroleum Economics, Management and Policy from the Emerald Energy Institute, University of Port Harcourt, and has published over 27 papers in reputable local and international journals. He is a prolific speaker with over 40 speaking engagements across diverse subject areas in a calendar year, and is happily married to Dr. Mrs. Victoria Chukwu and are blessed with two children. Kindly welcome our special guest, Dr. Chukwu Emeke. We're happy to have you today, sir.
Oh, thank you, Backyard, for this wonderful intro. Always a privilege to be with you this morning to
Thank you, sir.
share my knowledge on the subject matter. I'm delighted to see the wonderful works you guys have done. It's not easy to click out some of these amazing achievements with your tailor-made impact across different schools. Such kind of impacts are rare. especially with the amazing team that you've put together. And thanks a lot to the founder, Mistura, for putting this together. God bless you. And may God continue to support you. Just to reemphasize my earlier promise, I'm also going to support the foundation, and I will communicate the details to the founder. So this afternoon, I will be talking about growth mindsets, embracing continuous learning. Very apt topic. I hope that every one of the graduates and participants will have their notepads and biros to jot down some of the key takeaway points that we shared in the next few minutes. I want to start from a quote from Plutarch, who said, "The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled." I want to believe that every one of you hearing the sound of my voice this golden afternoon will be empowered with the kind of knowledge that will fire them into their different destiny areas. I want to believe also that you acquire the right kind of motivation to push you through to the next phase of life, such that every one of you will be at the front stage of life, making impacts in different areas. So let's look at what growth mindset is all about. The growth mindset we are referring to this afternoon is the belief that abilities, intelligence, and of course, different layers of skills can be developed through continuous effort, learning, and persistence. A growth mindset is that mindset that truly understands the end-to-end value chain of how to push yourself forward through committed learning. And as long as you are committed to learning, you'll be able to build strength in your intelligence quota. You'll be able to sharpen your skill set. You will be able to, get your abilities to the fourth stage of life, such that every opportunity that comes along your way, you'll be able to take advantage of it. And so this is critical because of the world we are currently. We are in a world that is fast changing. So in this kind of world, you need a mindset that matters more than ever before, beyond your degrees or certifications. Growth mindset literally is the foundation for academic success. It is what I call career resilience. It integrates in you the ability to lead. Without it, you won't be able to put yourself forward. So it is critical to develop this mindset as you begin to navigate through the challenges of life. Now, just as a way of comparison, growth is an addition to what you already have. But if you are not growing, it means you are either depreciating or you are at a standstill. So if you take a close look at a fixed mindset, somebody that is not growing, somebody who have a conditioned mind, and you compare that to somebody whose mind is growing, some of the things you clearly see is that a fixed mindset avoids challenges, fears failures, and gives up easily. While the growth mindset embraces challenges, learns from mistakes, persists, and continues to forge forward. And it is also insightful to note here that failure is not the opposite of success. In fact, failure is part and parcel of the success story. In every employable company or business, employers increasingly value adaptability and people who have the learning ability over perfection. So I want to close this slide by quoting Henry Ford's statement, which is very, very insightful. It says that whether you think you can or you think you cannot, you are right. If you think you can, you will be able to do it. If you also think you cannot, you will stay in one place. Your mind will be fixed in just one spot. So it is rather better to always think forward by seeing yourself doing things beyond your current ability. The growth mindset is free of charge. It doesn't take you to invest arms and legs to have that mindset. It starts from an inward thinking. It starts from a personal reflection of what you are capable of doing beyond what people are saying. So to think that way is free of charge. Again, why does it matter? Why does it matter to think differently? Number one, technologies, industries, and job roles are evolving faster than you can ever imagine. Some years ago, studying petroleum engineering was probably one of the hot cakes in the world. But right now, the tech seems to be taking the forefront of career paths. So you see that this will continue to change. The transition is already happening in our time, in our age. So if you don't have that growth mindset, you will not be fixed in one spot. Irrespective of what you are studying in school, you need to constantly recognize the fact that things are changing out there in the world. Top 10 industries and companies in the world are mostly tech companies. The Amazons of this world, the Apple of this world, the Microsoft of this world, etc., etc. Again, the reason why you need to develop the growth mindset is that continuous learning keeps you relevant and competitive and, of course, confident. As you keep learning every day, your confidence level will continue to grow. You make yourself more competitive out there in the world. Out there in the world is survival for the fittest. Nobody will hand you anything for free if you don't develop the ability to desire it, to want it. Again, skills learned today may become obsolete tomorrow. So you need to constantly learn new things to stay relevant. Learning is no longer limited to classrooms. Online courses, mentorship, and self-studies are the things that matters today. If you depend only what your professors, what your classroom teachers in secondary schools are teaching you, you remain obsolete. But you need to push yourself beyond the classroom to start picking up soft skills out there, learning new things out there to just keep yourself relevant in our today's world. So to be relevant, you need to start thinking beyond the classroom. Real growth happens through experience, curiosity, and reflection. So, and that is why this foundation is key, is very important, especially for the graduates who stayed true, who remained and passed through the process. Learning from mentorship, from projects, and from volunteering, and of course, your mistakes always keeps you ahead. So, and that is how you can stay beyond the classroom. Another way you can stay beyond the classroom is to ask relevant questions, especially for your mentors. Seek feedback when needed. Learn from people around you. There's no island anywhere. You cannot work in silo. The best way to develop yourself is to work collaboratively, to learn from others. Add to yourself what others have. You become a better person. Another way you can also learn beyond the classroom is through reading. Read books that are not literally in your classroom books. Read fictions. Read about what is happening, the geopolitics of beyond environment. Engage actively in networking. You don't have a LinkedIn account, create one. It increases your visibility. You also need to learn digital skills. There are 4 digital skills that are relevant in today's world today: artificial intelligence, cloud computing, Internet of Things, and data analytics. Irrespective of what you are doing in school or in the university, you must pick up any of these 4 skill sets to remain relevant in our world today. And more importantly for me, is that as you begin to learn and as you begin to put yourself forward, always remember that there will be challenges. Challenges are not meant to destroy you, to kill you, to limit you. But challenges are just stepping stone to move you forward. Challenges are part of life, and that is the reality. Challenges shouldn't be your bus stop. Challenges should help you refocus your energy, refocus your ability, refocus your talent. So therefore, challenges build resilience and problem-solving skills. Every setback contains a lesson if you chose to look at it critically. Growth mindset asks, what can I learn from this? Why fixed mindset, we see challenges and run away. We see challenges and give up. But those who have growth mindset will always see a learning lesson. Successful professionals are not just those who avoid failures, but those who recover faster. And that speaks to your ability to be resilient, your grit, your ability to push through even against all odds. So what are the practical ways to build growth mindset? Replace I can't with I can't yet. That you are not doing it now does not mean you cannot do it. So as you keep trying, as you keep putting yourself forward, as you keep scaling through challenges, over time you learn better ways to get it done. Of course, the person who discovered electricity failed over 900 times before he finally discovered how to produce electricity through a filament bulb. So I imagine after failing for over 500 times, and he kept pushing. And when he was asked, he said he has learned how not to do it. That's why he kept doing it. Don't give up. Remember where you are coming from. Remember your family background. Remember people who are relying on you, people who depend on you. You cannot give up no matter what the nation throws at you. Set learning goals, not just performance goals. Set out what you need to learn going forward. 2026 is just ahead of us in the next few days. What are the things you need to learn to be a better person? What are the skill sets you need to pick up to be more relevant in this age and time? You must set learning goals. You must also be willing to embrace feedback instead of fearing criticism. A lot of you, because you are committed to so much fear for criticism, you are not willing to push yourself forward. You're not willing to make mistakes and learn from them. Again, invest daily in your reading, skill development, and self-improvement. Social media could be your biggest enmity in this age. Social medias like Facebook, like Twitter, like Instagram, if you commit over 2 to 3 hours of your time on Facebook and Instagram, just cashing fun and cashing cruise, you are deteriorating every day. You are making somebody richer while you are deteriorating. So it is key you know how to cut your distractions and focus on things that matter. The things that matter are things that will make you relevant tomorrow. In conclusion, your future is learnable. Anything that can be learned will put you forward to opportunities that you can easily glean at. Your background does not limit your future. It is your mindset that does. It doesn't matter who your father is, who your mother is, the country you come from, the village you come from, the kind of school you attended, whether it's a public school or a private school, the kind of university you attended to, the access to funds, the access to sponsors. It is your mindset that is your cage. Your background does not limit your future if you develop a growth mindset. Growth mindset empowers lifelong learning and career sustainability. One of the things that are integral to growth mindset is that you are continuously learning. Every day you wake up, pick up something to learn from. You will see somebody that knows how to do something and you don't know it. Go and attach yourself to that person and learn it. Is it how to make hair? Is it how to make nails? Is it how to do fashion? How to do fashion? Whatever it is that somebody knows how to do, you don't know how to do it. Attach yourself to that person. Be humble. Set aside pride. Anything you learn will make you more relevant and more competitive. If you don't learn it, you will remain where you are, and of course, you become a laughing stock in the future. Students and young professionals who learn continuously are likely going to become leaders. Nobody will commit responsibility to you if you don't have the capacity to deliver. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Please remember this. The best investment you can ever make is in yourself. And as you keep developing yourself, you keep getting better. Every now and then, opportunity will throw itself at you if you are ready to keep learning. Somebody once said, when opportunity meets with preparation, a miracle is bound to happen. So I will close with this closing quote. Become addicted to learning and success will chase you. Again, become addicted to learning and success will chase you. Thank you for listening and thank you for having me. God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir, for the advice and the teachings. We really appreciate, and I'm very, very sure that every single one of us picked something really important today, because all those things he said, I don't want to believe that we are all just listening and we're not picking what we're supposed to be picking. And I trust that everybody here, we're here to learn and then improving ourselves, as he has said from the old lecture. So if you have any question for our speaker, please kindly raise your hand and you will be given the opportunity to speak. Thank you. Questions, please.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Hima, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much, Doctor. That was short, precise, concise, and mind-blowing, actually. Like, I I love every point you touched. So I just want to like ask questions because I know sometimes most people, even me, have been in that shoe, and sometimes I still find myself there. Because in the quest of wanting to learn, we get to be a part of everything. I see someone learning data analytics. I'm like, oh, yes, I want to go there. I want to do artificial intelligence. I want to learn how to make hair. I want to learn how to sew. I want to do everything because I don't want to be found wanting. So, what do you advise? Because it is still a quest for continuous learning. So, what do you think I should do when I find myself in that situation? Because I just want to make sure when people are saying someone is learning this, I can also raise my hand. So, what do you advise in that situation?
Excellent question, Mr. Thanks a lot for that. And every one of us will sure benefit from this. We were taught in economics 101, that human needs are unlimited, but resources are scarce. What that means also is that we are all entitled to 24 hours. So you need to prioritize excellence, prioritize building capacity to the point where you are a competent person. So you take one item, learn it, be good at it, and then you move on to the next. You can't be learning too many things at the same time and then you are good at nothing. So this is my humble advice. Have a list of things you want to do. Ask yourself, can I commit 1, 2, 3 hours to this? Be good at it, and then you move on to the next. It will be a waste of resources to try to do everything at the same time. We are not equipped that way. It is only a mother that God has blessed with that ability. I don't know how they do it. When you get to the motherhood, women can probably be doing 10 things at the same time. Fixing the food, talking to the children, getting things done, arranging. It's only that realm of motherhood that I have seen women do that. But when it comes to career and planning your future, be selective with the few among the list. Pick the ones that have higher priority. Learn them, be good at it, and then you move on to the next. That way you build competence and then you become excellent over time. Thank you.
Thank you, but I have a follow-up question, and this is about you. Okay, sorry, there's also someone raising his hand. Maybe go first, and then I would.
Okay, ma. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir, for the teaching. So my question is based on this growth mindset, but in the aspect of academics. What advice can you give to someone give to me? Because I'm really putting in all my best, but I'm not really seeing the results that I'm expecting to see in terms of my academics. So which advice can you give to me to see that the mindset is there, the effort is there, but the expectation is not exactly what I'm expecting. So I don't know which advice can you give to, make me more productive in that aspect. Thank you.
So 3 things I need to speak to. First, success is relative. When it comes to students, you need to pass your exams. So passing your exam is success. And then if you go beyond passing that exam and you have is few B's, then that becomes excellence. But the key word is passing your exams. So in passing your exam, you need to invest on preparation. How do you prepare? Students who prepare in hurry, who like that rush hour, you need to understand yourself. If you need enough time to read before the knowledge settles in, then give yourself that time. Don't read a day to your exam and expect that you do well as much as someone who have been reading for the past 1 month. So you need to first understand yourself. Then ask yourself, what are the things I'm not doing right? Is there something I'm not doing right? If you identify those things you're not doing right, you quickly correct them. It could be you need to cut on your distraction. How many hours do you put on reading? How many hours do you put in organizing yourself? How much distractions do you have? Have you done anything to cut down on your distraction? Distraction could be playing with people, being on your phone, doing things that are not relevant to your studies. There are a lot of extracurricular activities that are not relevant to your studies. There was a time when I was running multiple programs. I had to cut down on my social engagement. I was not attending people's birthday parties, attending burials, attending things because I needed to focus. There was a time I also had to delete my Facebook account and my Twitter account. I needed to focus. I deleted and stopped most of my social media accounts because I needed all the time to be poured into my books. So if you have a lot of hours focused on your distractions, you cannot perform at the same time. So ask yourself, what are the possible sources of your distraction? If you cut on those distractions and invest those hours into studying, you improve in your academic result. Like I said, understand what works for you. Understand what works for you. What time of the day are you active? You can't carry the book and start reading when you're already feeling tired and worn out. You need to prioritize reading. You need to prioritize reading. You also need to attend classes. In this age, we are in the age where a lot of knowledge is online. If your teachers are not teaching you enough, can you invest some time on data to go online and get, because science is science. It doesn't really matter who is teaching it. So you can actually learn some of this phenomena or some of this knowledge online and then get yourself the knowledge you need to progress forward. I hope I've been able to help you go beyond where you are. As you imbibe some of these few things, I'm sure that your academics will improve. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate that.
Okay, so now please to my question. I wanted to ask, like, reading your profile, you have done mini MBA, master's, PhD. You started from doing your HND, all of these things. Like, what was your motivation? Like you are a profound person in the oil and gas industry. You have the experience and everything. Like, what drives you? What keeps you going? Like, is it because you are within the industry or it's just a personal thing?
I think it's more of a personal thing because there are people whom we started together. We all had our HNDs and they still have their HNDs 23 years later. One thing that is sure is that if you do something now, time will still go. If you don't do anything, time will still go. So time is a resource that once spent, you can't recover it. So you need to spend it wisely. Okay, so I was in a meeting with my former MD, Austin Avuru, and when he addressed us, I saw another level of intelligence. You know, you think you're intelligent until you meet people, until you meet other people who are probably better than yourself. I saw the way he was able to handle data. He was able to paint the future as if we were there. You know, his oratory skill was just amazing. And I told myself I want to be like this person. And the only pathway to becoming better than where I am is to go back to school. You know, many years before I even thought of doing PhD, I'd already written on my wall when I was doing my OND. I told myself the only pathway I need to pursue to success is education. Education is a discriminator. Education can enhance you. Education can make you different. Education can embody you. Education is knowledge acquisition. The more you know, the better you become. So I chose that pathway. I didn't know where the money is going to come from. As at this time, I was not working. I didn't know where the money is going to come from, where the funds were going to come from. But I had this intense vision that I want to be a better person. I want to be excellent like that, my former MD. I want to be able to speak and people will listen to me. So I committed funds. So why I started working with small salary in 2005, I committed funds. While people were looking at buying cars and building houses, I was focused on investing in myself, in my education. So from HND, I moved on to was HND. I moved on to my masters. I moved on to my second masters, and then I moved on to my PhD. And I'm still looking for the next degree to go for. In the next few months, I should be able to settle on what I need to do because for me, education is continuous. I want to study to the point where I can say I'm an authority. If I speak, I'm speaking from depth because education gives you depth. Have you ever met people once they open their mouth, the kind of things you hear is just crazy, just amazing. And then you go meet some other persons and they open their mouth, you can't really find anything from what they are saying because education gives you depth. And that is the motivation for me, the motivation to be excellent, to be better than where I am. I don't see myself as smart. I think the more I learn, the smarter I become. So that is where the motivation is coming from.
Thank you very much, sir, for that excellence. Like you touched on everything. And I'm sure the current mentees and those the outgoing mentees will see why we always insist on writing down your goals before you start. This writing down your goals, creating a vision board, pasting it on your wall for you to see every time, for like that message, that's putting those goals out there, seeing it would actually make it easy for you to achieve. Thank you very much, sir. Over to you, Bakia. Sorry I took over from you.
It's fine, ma. It's fine. Thank you very much, sir, for the lecture. We really, really appreciate it. It's like I literally learned something because I'm this kind of person that consistency. I am battling with it, and now they've told me now again that consistency is what I need in my life. So I believe that every single person picked something, and then for you people that don't want to be criticized, that you'll be hiding behind criticism. I pity you. All right, so we'll be moving to the celebration. We have to celebrate our mentors and then welcome the graduates as they would be going, They've enjoyed us and we're sure we're sure that even they can bet it that we give it their all. All right, so I would also hand over the mic to our founder to continue to introduce the okay. So we have the achievements so far in the year. Sorry, the achievements so far in the year. We by the end of this year, like before, I'm even sure we're definitely going to have more to come. Two of our mentors, they got remote job with an international energy, and three of our mentees were sponsored by these these two mentors. We also have five mentors were picked and they attended the Nasir Giwa Mentorship Conference 4.0. They had to attend it. And remote jobs with an international energy startup, two mentors were given. Sponsorship to attend NSCHE conference with support of mentors. 2 slots are available, mentees. Then 5 slots to attend the Nasir Giwa Mentorship Conference 4.0, volunteers and mentees. 5 slots. Then individual CV review, individual interview practice session for mentees, 3 mentees, mentorship conference volunteers. Then several mentees have been recruited as volunteers now, like the previous mentees. Some of them has been recruited as volunteers. And then new mentees are also introduced to the society from previous mentees. So we're making big impacts. Yes, we're really doing well. I'm glad to say it. I'm happy. I'm happy that we're moving forward. So I will hand over to our co-founder to call out the graduates and to celebrate them. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think there was little mix-up. It was the mentees that actually got the remote job with the international energy startup, and they were connected to this through the mentorship program because we can only vouch for people we have within our system when people reach out to us for opportunities. And these are some of the benefits we got through our network, and hopefully we will be getting more opportunities next year. Yes. So thanks to 2 mentors, they supported the sponsorship of 2 mentees to attend the Nigerian Society of Chemical Engineers conference. Then 5 people got slots to attend the Nasir Giwa mentorship program and several other opportunities. So now let's move on to the award ceremony. In no particular order, I will be calling out the mentees who got to this point and be presenting them their certificates. These certificates will also be sent to their emails so they can have it for record keeping. First person is Mohammed Abdul Salam. I think his mentor, Stamil Sani. I don't know if he is on the call. Next up is Jumbo Idara Ubong. Please, if you're on the call, just emojis and everything. His mentor is Omowale Ola Akerele. Thank you. Next up is Barakat Adebayo. Our mentor is Musharafa Abolari. Next is Akinde Adeboye, sorry. His mentor is also Omowale Ola Akerele. Next is Fatia Olaigbe. Our mentor is Kemi Oluwakemi Adeshola. And next up is Anna Ibukun. If you look at the certificates very well, you see that there are actually differences. So we came up with this badge system to actually show how active and the things that the mentees were actually a part of. Looking at Jumbo Idara Ubong's certificates, we have like 4 badges. We normally we come up with this, we tell mentees to be able to do something for the community, and he is actually planning one of it. We're going to be showing you the projects, and if you want to be a part of it, you can please send in your donations. Also, he also won Mentee of the Month once, and he participated in the Mentee webinar, and he was also very active on the group. Baraka Adebayo participated in the Mentee webinar and she was active on the group. Same applicable to Akinde Adeboye. And Anna Ibukun won Mentee of the Month once and was participated in the Mentee webinar and was very active on the group. So I'm proud to say Baraka Adebayo and Anna Ibukun are currently volunteers of this year's foundation, and a lot of mentees came in through most of the mentees we have here. If you look through the bios, the school where they came from, we have someone from Redeemers University, which is the University of Akinde Adeboye. We have I think like 2 or 3 people from Futsmina, which is the school of Jumbo Idara Ubong. We have people from Unilag, who's from Mohammed School. We have someone from, I think, at Lagos State University, that's Fatia Olaigbe School, and also Baraka Adebayo School. We also have someone from Uniben. Yes, we have people from Uniben, both as volunteers and distance. So now we have award for the best mentee of the month. Drummers. Let's beat the drum, and the best mentee of the month. Sorry, before that, we want to give appreciation to those who participated as volunteers during the mentorship conference. So this goes to Jumbo Idara Ubong, Akinde Adeboye, Pelumi Oluwatayo, who is a mentor, and to Anna Ibukun. And the best volunteer for that was Khadija Sani. Thank you very much. And she actually she was very active during this, trying to make sure things were in place. And she's currently the mentorship program chair for 3.0. She's the project owner. So you see that with good work, you get more work. And so please, I want to see the emojis and everything. Thank you all. Thank you very much. All of this will be sent to your emails. So now moving on to mentee of the cohort. I want you all to guess the name of the person in the chat box. Just keep guessing. I want to see names. Are you the one? Do you know the person that is going to get it? Ooh. Let's see names. Let's see names. Let's see. I can see names. Okay. So, enough of the suspense. The best mentee of the cohort goes to Jumbo Idara Ubong. Congratulations. He was a part of every activity that was organized. He was active. He related so well with his mentor. I don't even want to continue. So please, Jumbo, unmute your mic and say a few words to the foundation.
I'm speechless, ma. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this award. I really do appreciate. What I just want to say is that, to be honest, I think I've said this before, that the Mr. Biggs Educational Foundation mentorship program as a whole has been the best thing that have happened to me this year. And I just thank God that I actually applied for the mentorship program, because I can recall I saw the application form on LinkedIn and I just applied. I did not wait for a single minute to pass, and I'm really happy that I took that bold step. And my sincere appreciation to my mentor, Mr. Omoyela Akerele. I really do appreciate your mentorship from the beginning till this moment. The achievement so far has been a collective effort, and I really do appreciate. And to my co-mentees that are graduating today, I just want to appreciate each and every one of us, and also for all the achievement you have made throughout this 1 year. And like the theme of this graduation ceremony, which is growth mindset, we should continue in this we should continue growing despite we have graduated. We should continue growing, continue making impact, and I believe we will achieve that goal that we have set ourselves to achieve. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jumbo. Thank you very much. And now to the mentor of the cohort. I want to see names again. Chat box, please. Let's see names. Is it your mentor? Is it someone you know? Is it someone you think you know? I want to see names. I'm here to see any name. And also, the flyer for Jumbo's project is in the chat box. You can save and share with people and also donate. I'm here to see names in the chat box. What's happening? Mentor of the cohort. We had 6 mentors. We have Mr. Omowale Ola Kewele. We have Mrs. Misharafa Bolari, Mr. Pelumi Oluwatayo. We have Mrs. Oluwakemi Adeshola. We had Ms. Chilaka, and we have Mr. Kamil Sani. Let us see. Mr. Kewele Omowale, the mentor of the mentors. Okay, so we don't waste too much time. The mentor of the cohort goes to Mr. Omowale Akerele. So, several things actually gave him this award. He was always active on the group. 2 of his mentees actually got to the final points. That shows the communication, the efforts, and everything he has actually put into this. And I think during the conference, there was a review from one of the mentees saying his mentor was the one that advised him, or is it that gave him opportunity for internship or the likes like that. Like, he was always following up. He also tries to join most of the sessions, follow-ups with the mentees and the attacks and everything. So he actually deserves it. So please, Mr. Omowale Ola, unmute your mic and say something to the current mentees. And yes, to also add, he's still a mentor on the program. So that is to show you how he is committed to people's growth. So please unmute your mic and say something to the outgoing mentees and as well as those that are currently in.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. Well, good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, let me say I am shocked, actually, because I wasn't expecting this. In truth, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even think I did as much as I would have loved to do. Partly because, I also have my stuff I'm doing here, my studies, trying to round up. At the point, I couldn't even really follow up well with my mentees because then I was trying to settle my internship things, but I still tried as much as possible. I reach out to them on WhatsApp, we talk, and then whenever they reach out to me also, I make it a point of call to, respond, and I give them my advice as promptly as it is. But in truth, the truth is I wasn't even really expecting that these little efforts that I think on my part, it wasn't enough. I actually didn't think it was so voluminous, it was so magnanimous to them. And I think it's something that is really commendable for the efforts. I am happy that at least the little I'm doing, people are appreciating it. And then it's also a wake-up call for me to put more effort to do more. I want to thank my mentees also because they are very, attentive. They are very, they have a listening ear, willing to learn, and then they respond quickly to tasks. Yeah, I can vouch for them for that. And so far, like you said, they've been very active on the program. At a point, I was like, are these 2 guys? It's like they put this mentorship program on their head more than anything. Like it was like that at a point. And then it's also made me realize the fact that the learning journey is not something you withdraw from. It's a constant thing, like we've heard today from the webinar, from the session. Learning is a continuous. In fact, there's a saying that the day you stop learning is the day you die. So learning is something we do every day. Which time I discuss with them, we have the discussions. I also learn from them. Yeah, I learn one or two things from them. So you are not just the mentor to pass on knowledge and information. You also learn from interactions, from discussions. And I'm grateful for having this opportunity to serve on the board of the mentors, to be able to give back to the society, to be able to, lend a helping hand, advice to the people who are coming behind us. So I want to say congratulations to all graduating mentees today. I want to tell you that you might not really see the impact of what you have just done or what you have just achieved now, but believe you me, in the next few years, you begin to see the real impact, begin to see the results. Because I tell you, this will begin to open doors for you, doors of network, doors of opportunities that you wouldn't have even imagined before. This is an avenue for you to begin to launch into those platforms. And for those that will be coming into, I hope they will do better. I even strive to do much more than you guys have done. So once again, congratulations. I hope to see you at the top as well. We are still available. You can still reach out to us. You can, me particularly, this is not the end of our, discussion of our engagement. I'm still open to your calls, to your messages, to your, inquiries, and I wish you all the best in future. To the management and to the board of the mentorship, I also want to appreciate. Like I said, I wasn't expecting this, and then so I'm showing my sincere appreciation, my profound gratitude, and then I'm also promising that the next session that we are, and the next cohort I'm going to put more effort. Hopefully, everything I'm working on gets a clear head with this 2026. I intend to put more efforts. I intend to do more than I've done. Yeah, so thank you once again. I really appreciate everyone. I appreciate the mentors, the mentees, the management, and everyone. I'm grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The reward for more work, for a job well done is more work, and congratulations to you again. So now going back to our certificates, we are going to be giving a token to the best four mentees. I'm sure you can see them. You can see they have their badges. Then I would start from Baraka and Akinde Adeboye. They will be getting the productivity journal. It will be sent to them. You let us know your address, like the closest address within Lagos, please. We want to save on logistics. We know logistics is actually very expensive now. So the goal of giving you this journal is for you to be able to plan your activities and continue to work. And I like what your mentor said. He said, this, and that is actually the goal. The end of the cohort does not mean the end of your communication with your mentor. It is supposed to be a long life conversation thing if you sustain the relationship. And to Anai Bukun will be getting a book from Abasiofon Moses, which is on Beyond the Khaki. We know you recently graduated and are waiting convocation. So, like outside going for NYSC, how can you maximize? According to the book she made, was it a million, seven figures or six figures? I don't know. So hopefully you would make more than that. So, and that is the kind of goal we actually want for our mentees. And for Idara Ubong, we recently got an opportunity to get sponsorship for our programs from Rekit Benkista. I don't know if you know Rekit Benkista. Rekit Benkista is the company that produces the tour. We wrote to them and we got sponsorship from them to give us products for some of our event. So we have decided to send down some products to you in Mina, which you would give to the orphanages that you are going to be visiting. We are going to look at how we are going to send that to you. And the foundation is going to be, normally the goal for the foundation was to help raise a particular amount for your project. And we've been able to raise 20,000 naira. which has been communicated to you, but you did not know how that came in. So we are going to be supporting your project with additional 30,000 naira. So congratulations to you and well done. Out of this, we expect you to print a t-shirt. The design will be sent to you, where you would have the foundation logo and Rekit Benkista logo. So congratulations once again. Congratulations once again. I hope this is like a nod to everyone coming ahead to do better, because that is the goal. We want you all to do better. So over to you, Bakia.
Thank you once again. We are happy to have you all. Thank you, our mentors and mentees. Congratulations once again. So what next for the coming year? We will continue learning, stay connected, and engage with the foundation. Also with your mentors, the mentees and the should engage with their mentors. Opportunity to volunteer when time permits. Once a member would always be a member. Opportunity to remain in the mentorship program because we are a community. Thank you very much. We are pleased to have you all today for the celebration. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Sorry, can we have the mentees on the call say one or two things?
Okay, okay, ma, that's fine.
Okay. So let's start with, let me see the first name here. Okay, we have Adeboye Akinde. Adeboye, are you there? I guess he's not, probably he can't unmute his mic. Okay, let's move on to Anna Ibukun.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry, I'm kind of in a noisy place, so like my background is very noisy. But irrespective of that, I'd love to say a very big thank you to Mr. Beach Educational Foundation, and I would love to especially say a very big thank you to my mentor, Mr. Pelumi Oluwatayo. Thanks so much, sir, for the opportunity to learn. Thank you for being there, basically, and also to Mami Stura. Yeah, really like a great motivation to me because I'm really happy that like I've been following it consistently since 2023 when I was like still in school. So that was like, and I got to like attend the first, I think it was like a webinar during the mentorship corporate 1.0. So that was basically what prompted me to apply for mentorship conference 2.0. So uh, um I'm really happy basically that I took the bold step to take on this mentorship program, and I really benefited a lot. Like, yeah, I really benefited a lot. So, and I want to say a very big thank you to my fellow mentees. Thank you, Jumbo. Thank you, Prince and Baraka. Thank you for being there. Thank you for always showing up. Thank you for the motivation, and thank you for your advice, for your continuous learning and stuff. So I think that'll be all for me. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Anna. Next up, do we still have Baraka on the call? Baraka Adebayo.
Good afternoon, man. Good afternoon, everyone. Um, so good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much. Like, I'm actually short of words, and I'm so happy and I'm so glad to be part of this community. And I want to say a big thank you to our founder, to my mentor, Sharafa Abolari, to all the administrative team, for everyone that was involved in our that was involved in all of our activities, Barista Yahya, Zainab, everyone. Like I'm very grateful. This mentorship program helped me so much, helped me to um think outside just being in school, being a medical student. It helps to build my network. And I'm also very grateful for my co-mentees. They were amazing people. Anna, Jumbo, Prince, everyone. Like I'm so grateful. Like this is a very rare opportunity, and I'm grateful that I was able to put at least my best, and it was worth it. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. Do we still have Adeboye on the call? Okay, probably he is in a place where you can't unmute his mic. Okay, so Bakia.
Yes,
Oh,
so
okay. I think Adeboye has unmuted his mic.
okay.
Yes, good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Adeboye, and I'm very grateful for the privilege to serve as a mentee in Mississippi's Educational Foundation. I'm very thankful to my mentor, the founder, and every other person, Mr. Omowale Ola, Mrs. Mistura. Thank you very much for the opportunity that you're giving to us to learn and to grow on this journey, and also even right from the activities. And I also got to host a couple of events during this period, and it really helped my confidence a lot. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So Bakia.
Okay, so we're calling our DOE to give us the vote of thanks, Mrs. Oluwakemi Adeshola. Thank you, ma. Please kindly give us the vote of thanks.
Wow, I'm very excited for today. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. As we come to the end of today's ceremony, we are not just celebrating a graduation, we are celebrating growth, as our speaker has said today. Growth in mindset, in our confidence, and the courage to keep learning, consistently learning. As the theme of today's program, that is growth mindset, embracing continuous learning, reminds us that learning does not just end here, so it goes beyond what we have now. It's a lifelong journey. Every challenge that we experience today is an opportunity for us to grow. Every experience, whether it is good or difficult, is a lesson shaping who we become. So to our mentees, I want you to carry this mindset with you wherever you go. Stay curious, stay teachable, and never stop investing in yourself. This is only the beginning for you today, and your potential is of course limitless. And to our mentors and our volunteers, we want to say a very big thank you to you for your time, for your guidance and your commitment to this program. Your impact has really gone a long way. It even goes beyond today. And so on behalf of this foundation, we are incredibly proud of you. Congratulations to our graduating mentees. We look forward to seeing the positive impact you will make, not just now, we want to see it, we want to see the trail, we want to see your growth. So I'll leave you guys today with this thought. Once you stop learning, you stop growing. It has stuck in my head. I heard something like that today. So I want you guys to take that with you. Once you stop learning, you stop growing. So congratulations once again. We are proud of you. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you. So please, we would love to have one or two words from the other mentors. We have Mr. Kwelumi on the call. Can you just say one or two things? Mr. Kwelumi, are you with us? While we wait for him, let's see if Mrs. Musharafa is still on the call.
I
Oh, okay. Yeah.
sorry, I missed out.
Yes, we wanted you to like say one or two things on your
Oh my
experience as
goodness.
a mentor on the call. On the
Yeah, so well, thank you for the opportunity, first and foremost. It's always very good to give back. So yeah, for me it was not new because it's something I've been doing. But I think along the way I lost a mentee. I don't know what happened with her, but I don't know, maybe she had some other priorities, but she had to be excused from the program. So yeah, it's also an advice to others. I think you've been ringing it all along. If you know that you are not ready, if you know you're not going to be serious, do not like waste this slot because someone else might have benefited more, but she already like stepped in, and then I think after like two activities or three, she could not meet up. So well, while I try my best to mentor everybody, I know that it's the major work is on you actually. The learning cycle is 80-20-10. 80 is your own capacity, what you are willing to do. 20 is what you learn on the job, and like 10 is what your mentor or your employer is going to actually train you. So if you see the cycle, if you see the ratio, you see that actually the bulk of the work is on you. So coming to the session, coming to the program, like very, very serious and determined. The first task is out. So yes, guys, let's be very, very serious. Thank you very much, everybody.
Okay, thank you. I think Mrs. Musharafa left the call. Oh, okay. Okay, so I like that from Mr. Pelumi. He said 80% is from you and 20% is actually from your mentor. So you need to do the work. Okay, so Bakia.
Thank you very much. So we all need to do the work, as they said, and then the journey continues. If you please remember to share our what's it called? Our new goal, our new projects. The child, what's it called again? Sorry. Please kindly post and repost because we need the sponsorship. We need every hands on deck. We need as much as we can get. Yes, the light up a child's education 2.0. Please kindly repost. Connect us to people who are interested in helping the foundation. Also, to reach out to us at any time, you can reach out to us via the website at missibfoundation.org or via mail, which is at info@missibfoundation.org. Also on LinkedIn, you can reach out to us, Miss B Education Foundation. On Instagram at Miss B Foundation. Then on YouTube, Miss B Educational Foundation. Kindly reach out to us anytime, please, and everything would be appreciated. Thank you so much. We thank you all for being here today. And thank you, our founder. Thank you, our mentors and the mentees. Thank you all. Your efforts are really appreciated. Thank you. So we've come to the end of the program. We would be meeting by the next program. Thank you, everybody. Do have a great day ahead. Thank you for having me too, and thank you for having me. I'm sure you know why I'm thanking you for having me. Yeah.